Bryan Legend is making the rounds on Twitter and YouTube, an apology tour of sorts, trying to salvage what is left of his reputation to his dwindling following. Sure, some are sticking by his side, but others are catching on to what Bryan's game is. Bryan went from retiring to deleting his Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Now his Twitter and YouTube are back. He's sorry, it didn't work out, and he's got some mental health issues. However, I'm not buying it. In today's video, I want to dive into a bit of what he's been talking about. He's saying that the fudders are lying and he's telling the truth. First off, I'm going to cover some of the history of Bryan's lies. Let's start back with Fitrova. Pre-launch, he said Fitrova had partnerships with some of the leading gyms in the world. Then he changed it to Fitrova's accepted at those gyms. But the most glaring deception, which can be proven easily with the Wayback Machine and 2 other websites, proves beyond a doubt Bryan stole pictures of real people and posted them as team members. David Powden was actually a picture of a guy named Graham. Joseph Lampton was actually a picture of Dr. Gideon Blumenthal. And that is only 2 of the team members. And some of the other researchers have found and confirmed that 5 out of 8 were fake. And he lied about the gym partnerships. Who would do something like that? A liar and deceiver is the answer. You don't have to trust me because what I said can be verified online, and the links will be in the description. So we're building a case that Bryan is a liar. So let's move on to the next point, one that's very prevalent. When you watch the clip of Bryan saying he didn't have the keys to the Safuu Firepit, keep in mind that during the entire clip, it is a lie. He had the Firepit keys the whole time. So let's watch that clip real quick.
We've also got a 4th wallet, which is the Firepit wallet, which isn't technically a wallet, okay? But it's an address where all those tokens get sent to and burnt that we obviously can't access, okay? So it's technically a wallet, but technically not. The Firepit wallet, there's obviously being asked a few times if we do have keys to the wallet. So if we've got access to the wallet, the answer is no, categorically no, 100% no. It's impossible to access. We never had the keys to the Firepit wallet in the first place.
So if you watch Bryan's apology live stream today, how can you know for sure he's not lying today? We built the foundation of lies, and people back in the day defended that he didn't have the keys to the Firepit, and they were wrong. It was all a big lie. So how do you know he wasn't lying about today? Now let's talk about another issue that Bryan brought up in the live stream. Many claim that Bryan was the true winner of the Safuu Treasure Pit Hunt. Why do people believe that? Depending on reports, there were 6 words left to solve out of a 24-word seed phrase. Who do you believe? A guy who made fake team members, lied about gym partnerships, lied about having the Firepit keys, or would you trust the math? Guessing the 6 remaining words to crack the 24-word seed phrase is still next to impossible. Some saying it could be a 1 in 700 quadrillion chance to solve it. No matter how you divide it up, it's nearly impossible to solve that. So Bryan says fudders don't have proof, but we have common sense and math. The math is on our side. Also, ask yourself, what proof does Bryan have that it wasn't him? I haven't had a chance to watch the entire video, but he's saying he didn't have thousands of wallets. But in the past, he did dox some wallets that were connected to shady activity with Clever DeFi. That's just proven. Now, as far as I can see, he hasn't explained why the 2728 address transferred over $2 million to Gate.io. The money came from the Safuu Insurance Fund, where those money is supposed to be used to buy SGO LP. And the wallet also got a lot of money from the Safuu Go treasury. Now with Bryan, there's a lot more to cover in the future, but I wanted to come with a quick digestible video to say that Bryan has a history of deception and lying. Not even bringing up things like Safuu Airlines, and when he said Safuu had a partnership with the NBA. 5 minutes of research into his past uncovers lies and deception. So you come to your own conclusion. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Bryan Legend.